The Lady Rams on WMIX and WMIXSports.com are powered by the official voice of Rams Athletics, Community First Bank of the Heartland, banking at the speed of you. Lady Rams Volleyball is also presented in part by Renlake College, SSM Health, State Farm Agent Tony Wilt, Holzhauer Auto Motorsports in Nashville, Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, First Mid-Bank and Trust, Munkin Toyota, and Munkin Buick GMC, Crossroads Community Hospital, Capri Financial Agent Josh Finley, Joe's Pizza and Pasta, Roy Schmidt Honda of Effingham, and by Wilford Printing, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, One Stop Flooring America, Ford Square and King City Chrysler Center, People's National Bank, Landers Collision Center, and Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac. We take you to the SSM Health broadcast booth for the Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball starts now.
Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball does start right here, right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Heron High School here tonight. It is the IHSA Class 3A Regional. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams start their postseason run here tonight in the regional quarterfinal against the Carbondale Lady Terriers. The winner tonight will play tomorrow night at 5:30 here in Heron against the Centralia Annies. Hello, everyone. I'm Kyle Norris. This is the Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Landers Collision Center's I-CAR Gold Class Certified technicians have what it takes to correctly diagnose the issue and get it fixed right the first time. Landers repairs all autos, semis, RVs, and motorhomes because big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That is 1-888-LANDERS. So this Mount Vernon Lady Rams team has played Carbondale twice here so far this year. Back at Chagnon on October 1st, Mount Vernon fell to these Lady Terriers in straight sets, 25-21, 25-16. Then they faced each other again at the South 7 tournament, where Carbondale once again got the better of the Lady Rams, but this time it was a lot closer, 25-23, 28-26. And as Kathy Conan, the Pinckneyville volleyball coach, said on the Saturday Sports Show, pretty relevant here, you can beat a team twice in a year, but once you have to get to 3 times, 4 times, any more than that, it starts to get hard. And so we'll see if these Mount Vernon Lady Rams can get a victory here tonight, or if the Carbondale Terriers find a way to beat the Mount Vernon Lady Rams for a 3rd time this season. Carbondale Terriers, the 7 seed here in this regional, the subsectional I should say. The Lady Rams are the 9 seed in the subsectional. And again, the winner will play tomorrow night at 5:30 against the Centralia Annies, the number 1 seed in this regional. So we will find out a little bit more about these Carbondale Lady Terriers here after our first quick break. We'll have their starting lineup, all that good stuff, their recent play, all that is coming up. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball, and it is here on WMIX Sports.
At Community First Bank of the Heartland, October is a special month of caring. That's why your bank is offering our October Cancer CD special once again. For every CD opened or renewed in October, we'll donate an additional portion of the CD amount to help fight cancer locally, partnering with SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital Cancer Care, and Crossroads Community Hospital to help raise awareness and much-needed funds to fight this terrible disease. Stop by any of our locations or log on to cfbh.bank to learn more. Community First Bank, member FDIC.
It's Ram Power Days at Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville. Holzhauer's team of friendly professionals will help you choose the reliable Ram truck that best fits your needs. Come see why so many people choose Holzhauer's. Tax, title, license, and dock not included. Rebates and discounts have been applied. See us on Facebook or go to holzhauers.com. Save on all new Chrysler inventory during Ram Power Days at Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports, Route 127 North in Nashville.
If you're looking for a new doctor, look no further than the new SSM Health Provider Finder. Search for physicians online based on conditions and treatments, name spellings and pronunciations, and locations near you. What's more, SSM Health doctors are known for taking the time to listen and connect with you. We call this the healing power of presence. You'll find this helpful tool at ssmhealth.com/doctors.
Teamwork. Any football player knows you can't win without a great team that works together towards a single goal, to win. For all of us, life happens, from accidents to Mother Nature and everything in between. Hi, this is your local State Farm agent, Tony Wilt. When you're up against a tough opponent, don't go at it alone. Let my team help your family come out of the game a winner. Give us a call, stop by the office in Mount Vernon, or find us online. Put me in, Coach. My State Farm team is ready.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
All the action, Lady Rams volleyball, Rams football, as we head towards basketball season. Rams and Lady Rams basketball, the showcase, baseball and softball in the spring. It's all brought to you by Community First Bank of the Heartland. This is, of course, the Landers Collision Center's pregame show for Mount Vernon Lady Rams volleyball. Finding the right collision repair facility may seem like a tough choice. See why Landers is the only choice and read actual customer reviews at landersauto.com. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That is 1-888-LANDERS. So these Carbondale Lady Terriers, the 7 seed in this subsectional, the opponent here tonight for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, 13-16 on the season. But up until they had to face the top 2 teams in the conference at the South 7 tournament, this team was rather hot. They won 4 out of their last 6, losing their last 2 to Centralia and Althoff, the 2 top teams in the South 7. But they beat Mount Vernon. They beat Cahokia, both in Marion. They also beat Marion as well in Marion, but that was not on the day, Saturday, of the South 7 tournament. That was right before that. They also went to Cahokia and won on the 15th. Before the South 7 tournament, their last loss was to Perryville, Missouri, as we're losing lighting in the Ox Gym at Heron High School. That's interesting. But anyway, though, these Carbondale Terriers, they've been playing some good ball here as of late. And here is their starting lineup here tonight for the Lady Terriers. At middle back, a senior, number 1, Zoe Saunders. A setter, a sophomore, number 2, Brooke Williard. Outside hitter, a freshman for these Terriers, number 14, Michaela Graham. The libero, a junior, number 17, Ashton Hurst. A middle back, junior, number 20, Tori Taylor. An outside hitter, middle hitter, senior. We've said her name a lot here these past couple of years. Number 21, Hannah Lowndes. And finally, an outside hitter, junior, number 22, Ella Summerlin. And that is your starting lineup for the Carbondale Lady Terriers here tonight. So we have learned about the Terriers. We need to learn about these Mount Vernon Lady Rams. It's been a while since we've had some Lady Rams coverage for you. Senior night was our last Lady Rams broadcast. So let's find out what they've been doing here these last 2 weeks or so. We will come back with all that here on the Landers Collision Center's pregame show. We also have Munkin Toyota Buick GMC keys to the game coming up as well. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams volleyball on AM 940, 96.1, 96.5 FM. It is also online, video online tonight at WMIXSports.com.
If you have an injury, you may feel like you're on the bench.
Get back into the game with Crossroads Community Hospital in Mount Vernon. Sports injury, chronic and debilitating joint pain, or what about an unexpected accident? Choose Crossroads Community Hospital Orthopedic.
Whether you're an athlete or just used to sitting in the stands and cheering on the team, Crossroads Community Hospital Orthopedics can help you recover from your injury.
Get back in the game. Get back to life with skilled orthopedic care that's close by. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital.
There's nothing better than helping a family find the home of their dreams. It is more than just a mortgage. It's about helping people. Hi, this is Joy Schrader, mortgage originator for People's National Bank. We pride ourselves on providing quality products and services to meet the banking needs for the people that work and live right here. Our focus continues on you, our customers. People's National Bank. It's our people that make a difference. Since 1909, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
people's choice for a favorite Italian restaurant. You're on top of your game, and that's Joe's Pizza. Where else can you go to get the great, superb Chicago-style pizza and amazing pastas? Yep, Joe's is the place. Joe's features homemade sauces from the Trumpiano family's secret recipe. At Joe's, you can dine in, carry out, order online, and they deliver to just about anywhere. Experience pizza the way it was meant to be. Joe's Pizza, 819 Jordan in Mount Vernon.
The 2020 Toyota Corolla has made it to the King City. Greater than ever, the 2020 Corolla is the king of compacts, and you can find a great selection at Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon. The Corolla's striking design is lower, wider, and more aggressive, and the pricing is aggressive too, with affordable MSRP and great savings when you check out the Munkin Z-Price at MunkinToyotaMountVernon.com. Come see why 2020 is shaping up to be the best year yet at Munkin Toyota, just west of the interstates in Mount Vernon.
Back to Lady Rams Volleyball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
Welcome back to Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball here on WMIX. It is the regional quarterfinal. Class 3A here in Heron. Mount Vernon Lady Rams, Carbondale Lady Terriers. Let's learn about your Mount Vernon Lady Rams. It has been a struggle here this season. Not that many wins to account for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams here. We'll try and avoid that now, won't we? Their last win actually came in the Heron Invitational. So here in this building, it came to Shawnee. That was their last victory. They also got a win over South Central as well. So 2 wins from the Heron Invitational here in this building. And so hopefully maybe the Lady Rams like playing here in Heron. We'll just have to see because, of course, they have Carbondale here today, a team they have lost to twice. But we'll see if Carbondale can get the best of the Mount Vernon Lady Rams 3 times here this season. They're going to have to do it if they want their season to continue here this year. Starting lineups for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams here tonight. Here you go. A junior, number 1, Riley Melvin. A sophomore, number 13, Zanadas. A junior, number 21, Grace Wilson. Another sophomore, number 22, Macy Mount. A junior, number 28, Haviland Petties. And finally, a junior, number 30, Abigail Subchick. Petties and Subchick are actually subject to change. I needed a couple names, though. But if it changes, it's dependent on if Mount Vernon gets served or not. So we will find out here. That has not happened yet. So I cannot officially tell you if those are the starters. But the other 2 that could be starting here today for Mount Vernon would be Lauren Little and Kristen Boykin, if I remember right from what Coach Pepper told me about a half hour ago. So anyway, those are your starters here tonight. We'll get the official starters once we figure out who is getting served first here this evening. Here in Heron, Class 3A regional quarterfinal here from Heron High School. This is the Landers Collision Center's pregame show here on WMIX. Landers Collision Centers is a direct repair facility for many insurance companies, and they boast a limited lifetime warranty on all repairs and refinishes using only the highest quality refinish products in the market. The choice is easy. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That is 1-888-LANDERS. So, we're going to go ahead. I believe we're on break number 3. I hope we're on break number 3. If not, I've gotten ahead of myself. I think we're on break number 3. We'll go ahead and take a break. We do owe you Munkin Toyota Buick GMC keys to the game. We'll see if there's going to be a national anthem or not. We'll find out. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Anyway, let's go ahead and take this break. This is the Landers Collision Center's pregame show here on AM 940, 96.1, and 96.5 FM, and it is also online at WMIXsports.com.
One Stop Flooring America knows when it comes to your home, you want it all. All the best flooring styles with all the best features. We also know you don't want to spend it all. That's why One Stop Flooring America created the soft, strong, and waterproof flooring sale. Right now, you can save big on Tigressa carpet, or let us show you our wide selection of the beautiful and durable waterproof luxury vinyl plank floors. Take advantage of interest-free financing, and remember, we measure for free and offer a lifetime installation guarantee. Now that's getting it all without spending it all. Come into One Stop Flooring America, 318 South 10th Street, Mount Vernon, 242-5712.
If you're looking for a new doctor, look no further than the new SSM Health Provider Finder. Search for physicians online based on conditions and treatments, name spellings and pronunciations, and locations near you. What's more, SSM Health doctors are known for taking the time to listen and connect with you. We call this the healing power of presence. You'll find this helpful tool at ssmhealth.com/doctors.
The Red Lake College Warriors are back in season. Check out the new site at redlakewarriors.com. See scores as soon as they're final. Follow your favorite teams, track stats, get schedules, and read the stories. Register for free as a VIP member, and you will also get special access to deals on RLC merchandise, tickets, and news. Don't wait. Become a VIP at redlakewarriors.com, the new home for RLC Athletics Online.
Here's Jeff Schmidt for Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Mount Vernon.
Chevy has had more J.D. Bauer quality awards across cars, trucks, and SUVs than any other brand over the last 4 years. Schmidt Chevrolet is a dealer more people trust year after year. We want your business and guarantee to back it with the most pleasurable service experience anywhere.
Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Listen to the Lady Rams online at WMIXSports.com. Powered by Red Lake College.
And we are back here on the Landers Collision Center's pregame show here for Mount Vernon Lady Rams volleyball. I was expecting one more round of warm-ups, and we are not getting that. So now it's time to find out if we're introducing some starting lineups, if we're doing a national anthem, find out exactly what we're doing. As soon as I can find that out, or figure it out. All right, we got a national anthem. We'll have Monk and Toy to be with GMC. Keys to the game right after this on WMIX Sports.
At Community First Bank of the Heartland, October is a special month of caring. That's why your bank is offering our October Cancer CD special once again. For every CD opened or renewed in October, we'll donate an additional portion of the CD amount to help fight cancer locally, partnering with SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital Cancer Care, and Crossroads Community Hospital to help raise awareness and much-needed funds to fight this terrible disease. Stop by any of our locations or log on to cfbh.bank to learn more. Community First Bank, member FDIC.
Here's Bonnie Armendariz on why she chooses Crossroads Community Hospital.
The very first night, every single one of the staff took the time to introduce themselves personally, told me how they personally would help me recover. And they cared. They saw me, Bonnie, the person. Not my chart. They talked to me. They listened to me. That's what Crossroads is. They see me. That's why I like them.
Crossroads Community Hospital, where caring is our mission. This is Chase Landers with Landers Towing and Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem, your I-CAR Gold Class collision repair professionals. So what exactly does I-CAR certified mean? It means that after an accident, you can rest easy knowing your vehicle is in good hands. It means we'll do a complete diagnostic scan on vehicles before the repairs are started and after they're completed to ensure that all electrical equipment and components are working properly. And it means that your vehicle will be repaired using state-of-the-art measuring technology that gets us within 1 millimeter of the vehicle manufacturer's recommended specifications. Whether your vehicle is made of 6000 series aluminum alloy or ultra-high-strength steel structures, we have the latest technology to complete the repairs required. And now, you can receive a repair estimate from us without ever leaving the comfort of your home and office. Just ask us about our new mobile app. Let us show you why Landers is the most qualified collision repair experts in the area. Landers Towing and Collision Centers in Mount Vernon and Salem. Just give us a call, 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Streaming worldwide at WMIXSports.com. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
Welcome back here to the Ox Gym at Heron High School. as they are announcing the Mount Vernon Lady Rams starting lineup, which means we're about ready for some volleyball. I need to get you some Munkin Toyota Buick GMC keys to the game. It's easy to be nervous about your trade-in value. Ding here, scratch there, sounds like my car. What will the dealer think? Munkin Toyota makes it easy. Log on to MunkinToyotaMountVernon.com and do your trade appraisal online. Easy peasy, and Munkin is the one. First key for Mount Vernon here tonight. You have played this team twice. Of course, you had a little bit better of a loss in the second match than you did in the first. So we'll just have to see here if they use what they've learned and get a victory here tonight. That's key number one. Key number two, play like it's do or die, because guess what? It is do or die. You lose tonight, your season's over. So, play like it's do or die. Let's see if they can get a victory out of it. Those are your Munkin Toyota Buick GMC keys to the game. Munkin Toyota is committed to finding the perfect vehicle for you. Log on to MunkinToyotaMountVernon.com and select Find My Car. Fill out the form. It is that easy. They'll do all the looking for you as long as you tell them. And remember, that Munkin is the one. All the action tonight is brought to you by Community First Bank of the Heartland. They are banking at the speed of you. Proud supporter of Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball. All right, so we have all of the starters announced here. And let me see if I can correct our starting lineup for Mount Vernon. All right, that was not a name that I remember her saying. So your starting lineup here tonight for Mount Vernon: Briar Curd, Riley Melvin, Grace Wilson, Lauren Little, Justice Malone, Macy Mount, and Zana Das. So Petties and Sevchik, who I said were dependent on who got served, well, those two ended up being wrong. So your starting lineup for Mount Vernon: Briar Curd as the libero, Riley Melvin, Lauren Little, Zana Das, Grace Wilson, Macy Mount, and Justice Malone. Those are your starters tonight for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. And of course, we do have streaming online tonight for you at WMIXSports.com. Zach Matt Miller is our cameraman, as he is smiling because he knows I'm talking about him. And at Ren Lake College, with more than 100 degree and certificate programs to choose from, Ren Lake College has something for everyone. Learn more at rlc.edu. Your journey starts at Ren Lake College. All right, we got the team set up here. We don't exactly have someone looking to serve first. So who's serving first? That's a good question. I don't know. No one on either side is exactly looking like they want to serve first. So, all right, it's going to be Mount Vernon serve here first this evening. Justice Malone is going to get the serve here to start for the Lady Rams. We are live from the SSM Health broadcast booth. If you're looking for care, go to ssmhealth.com/access/need-care-now. And Mount Vernon gets the first point of the evening as Carbondale can't return the serve. 1-0 Lady Rams. Malone gets it up right to the middle of the floor. Carbondale returns it. Nice little kill shot there from number 14 for Carbondale. As my roster is lost. It'll show up eventually. There it is. Number 14, Michaela Graham, the freshman, gets the side out, and now Carbondale has the first serve of the evening. Serving is Ella Summerlin. It lands in bounds, and Carbondale's up 2-1. If you're looking for a full scoreboard tonight, volleyball, whatever other sports are still going on here at this point on this Monday, we'll have that full scoreboard for you later on tonight at WMIXSports.com. Presented to you by your local State Farm agent, Tony Willett. Briar Curd handles the serve. Lauren Little gets it back over the net. Handled by the libero Hurst. Hit over the net by Tori Taylor. Little sets it to Melvin. Melvin back up top, handled by Hurst. Set by Williard, and great effort there by Grace Wilson. Carbondale just found the perfect spot to hit it into the Mount Vernon defense. It's now 3-1. Of course, all the action, as always, is brought to you by Community First Bank of the Heartland. 30-year mortgage rates have dropped to historic lows. If you've been thinking about refinancing, now is the time. Stop by Community First Bank. Ask for Jared or Karen. Community First Bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Mount Vernon gets the point back now, 3-2. And going to be on serve, the lefty, junior Riley Melvin. Macy Mount comes back on the floor for Briar Curd. The whistle blows, and here's Melvin's serve. Leans on the near side here. And a nice spike there from Hannah Lowndes. She has her biggest games against these Mount Vernon Lady Rams, and that's our first time saying her name tonight. Who was our Josh Finley Country Financial Ram of the Week this week? Well, it was the sophomore drum major for the Marching Rams, Megan Mars. Yeah, we don't just do athletes for Ram of the Week. If you're a Mount Vernon Rams student, you're eligible. Congratulations to Megan Mars. And of course, contact Josh Finley at Country Financial today to talk about how he can help ensure that the future you're dreaming of is something you can proudly own, no matter what it looks like. Lowndes gets it back over the net. Malone hits it backwards. Now Briar Curd keeps it up, and nice job by Grace Wilson to get it back over. Lowndes, another nice block there for Mount Vernon. And Macy Mount, they finally give the point to Mount Vernon as they call Carbondale for a lift. But what an effort there by Macy Mount. She just took that play into her own hands and won Mount Vernon the point. So here's Lauren Little, the server. Oh, no, that's not Lauren Little. Hi there. No, that's not Lauren Little. Oh, that would be an unnumbered player. Okay. Well, that doesn't help me. Number 6. Sorry, number 6. I don't have you on my roster. I don't think. At least not that I can see. Katie Schwartz on serve for Carbondale. Grace Wilson hits it back over. That's going to hit the back wall. Side out, 5-4, Carbondale. Take a second to thank our friends at RP Lumber. Of course, it's starting to get a little colder, which means maybe you're starting to think about projects on the inside. If you're looking for quality cabinets but don't think you can afford it, RP Lumber Designers can work with any budget. They'll show you how to have quality cabinets you want at a price you can afford. They'll help you make your Pinterest dreams come true. Come visit RP Lumber. Experience the RP difference. Hurst finally gets over to Lowndes, who returns it over the net. Macy Mount going to get another shot, and she's going to get another point for these Mount Vernon Lady Rams. It is 5-5. Of course, maybe you're listening on the radio. Maybe you're streaming online tonight at WMIXSports.com. Brought to you by Wren Lake College. Hurst gets it. Lowndes gets it back. Now Hurst is going to get another shot. She returns it. Macy Mount has to take charge. Gets it back over the net. And Mary Cummins tries to get it over the net, but she hits it into the net, and Mount Vernon has the lead once again, 6-5. And at Wren Lake College, they are the #1 community college in the state of Illinois. Come see why. Visit rlc.edu. Your journey starts at Wren Lake College. Who's going to take that? Petties to Briar Curd. That's back over the net. Lowndes. Finally to the other side. That's going to be out of bounds over towards the Mount Vernon bench, and Mount Vernon has a 2-point lead. Haviland Petty's on serve. She's going to continue to be on serve. And we are live from the SSM Health broadcast booth here in Heron. SSM Health, the healing power of presence. Petty's serve is handled. Lowndes returns it, and that was going to go out of bounds, but Zana Doss touches it, so not going to matter. But Grace Wilson gets him the point anyway. Little dink shot over the blocking team. It's 8-5. And we get a substitution here for Carbondale. Lauren Holly on the floor. Katie Schwartz off. And that's a little bit long from Evelyn Petties. That's a side out on the unforced error. If you're still looking for dinner tonight, Joe's, as always, the place is the people's choice for favorite Italian restaurant. All that pizza, that salad, that garlic bread, all that good stuff. Gather your friends, head to Joe's just off the square on Jordan in Mount Vernon. Another point for Mount Vernon there as they get served back. It's now 9-6. And the libero, Briar Curd, going to be on serve for the Lady Rams. She gets it up. Handled by Lowndes. That one gets over. Petties to Curd. To Grace Wilson. Spike attempt. Handled. And that goes back over the net. Who's going to take it? Sevchik to Petties. Sets it now to Wilson. And can't get over the net. It's 9-7. So now serving is Ashton Hurst, the junior libero for Carbondale. Serves up, it's long. 10-7 Mount Vernon. If you're serious about losing weight, the Journey Weight Loss Program at Crossroads Community Hospital is your answer. Call 244-1937 to begin your journey to a healthier you. Crossroads Community Hospital is where caring is our mission. Another point for these Mount Vernon Lady Rams. They find themselves up 11-7. Well, like I said before the game, it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a row. We'll just have to see. Carbondale does get it over. Petties on the set to Sevchik. Hits it to the back line. And the point for Mount Vernon. They're up 5. And we get a timeout on the floor called by Carbondale. It's brought to you by First Mid-Bank and Trust. If you're looking for your first checking account with a convenient debit card, stop by First Mid-Bank and Trust at the corner of South 34th and Broadway and ask about basic student checking. It's an account designed just for students. I'm Kyle Norris. Thanks for joining us here tonight from Heron. 12-7 is our score. Brianna Sanders is back at the Powerhouse on Broadway. Matt Miller is here with me in the SSM Health broadcast booth. And we couldn't do this without fine sponsors like Wilford Printing. Wilford Printing, the custom print shop with the largest variety of Rams apparel in the King City. There's no custom order too big or too small. Find them at wilford-printing.com on Facebook or stop in their store on South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. So Grace Wilson now on serve. Handled there by Hurst. Finally, Carbondale does get it back after a little bit of trouble. Zanadas returns it. Lowndes handles it. Set and spike attempt, and no one went after it. Ella Summerlin gets the spike. Gets the kill, 12-8. Brooke Williard back on. Mary Cummins off. And then I believe Michaela Graham comes on for, I think that was Lauren Holly. Yeah. Now serving is Williard. Sevchik gets it back over the net. Williard to Graham. Now Sevchik on the set. Melvin. Oh, nearly finds a corner. It goes out of bounds. 13-8 Mount Vernon. These girls are fired up. Lauren Little's coming in. For Petties. Justice Malone is coming in for Sevchik. Don't forget, Ram of the Week, always announced on Monday or as close to Monday as we can make it. Go to WMIXSports.com. That's brought to you by Country Financial agent Josh Finley. See Josh Finley, Country Financial, to learn more about the protection for the things in your life that matter most. Contact Josh Finley today at Country Financial. 14-8 Mount Vernon. 6-point lead here for the Lady Rams against a team they have lost to twice this year. Alone to Lowndes. That Well, it's going to be Carbondale's point. 14-9. All the action brought to you by Community First Bank of the Heartland. They are banking at the speed of you. The official voice of high school sports on WMIX, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Another point for Carbondale. Mount Vernon can't get it back over the net, making it 14-10. See if this is a Carbondale run that they've been looking for. Curd handles the serve. Melvin just gets it over the net. Nice job there, but that is returned. Curd keeps it up, and now Wilson with a kill attempt gets it to the back row. Nice block there by Mount Vernon side, and another nice block, and it ends up in the chair ref's hands, and that is a point for Mount Vernon. 15-10. We'll have that full scoreboard at WMIXsports.com a little bit later on tonight, presented by State Farm agent Tony Wilt. He is glad to help your family with all those insurance needs. Lowndes taking charge, and she gets a kill. 15-11. Hannah Lowndes, we have not said her name that often, or at least going for the kills. Maybe that's who they need to get the ball to. Kennedy Hurst coming into this one. It's up. Curd has it. It's Justice Malone, the freshman, and it finally ends up on Carbondale's side. Here's Lowndes again. Just gets it over. Mount Vernon keeps it up. Who's going to send it over? Miscommunication, and no one sends it back. 15-12. And so here's Hurst again. Handled by Curd to Malone. Now Zana Das. Das back over the net. Handled by Summerlin. Set over by Williard. And a kill for Michaela Graham. As they say, it stays in. 15-13. If you're looking for a primary care provider, Crossroads has a team of dedicated providers in 3 convenient locations. Visit crossroadsproviders.com to learn more about their providers. Crossroads Community Hospital is here for all your healthcare needs. Now Carbondale, that once 6-point lead for Mount Vernon is down to 1. It's 15-14. Hurst gets it over, handled by Curd. Malone. Now back on the Carbondale side, Lowndes hits it out of bounds, 16-14. Next up, next in line. And there we go, serve is off. Lowndes, there's her kill. That service rally easily done for. 16-15. Zana Das coming back in. Of course, we got to thank our friends at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply. When it comes to flooring, remember your home team. Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon. Free design and measurement along with the largest inventory in the area. And they are proud supporters of the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. Here is the serve from Katie Schwartz. It's handled by Das. Malone sets it. Now Lauren Little gets over the block team. Carbondale going to have a shot. Here's Lowndes. Nice job by Grace Wilson, and hits the net, and points going to go to Carbondale, and we are tied up at 16. So here's Schwartz. Again, handled by Das. Little keeps it up. Who's taking it? Grace Wilson ends up taking it. Now Das to Malone, to Lauren Little, to the back row. Handled by Ashton Hurst. And we get a point, and it's going to be a point for Mount Vernon. Lady Rams retake the lead. All the action here tonight is brought to you by Community First Bank of the Heartland. If you open or renew a CD at Community First Bank in the month of October, they'll donate an additional portion of the CD amount to help fight cancer. They're partnering with SSM Health Good Samaritan Hospital and Crossroads Community Hospital. You can visit cfbh.bank for details. Nice job by Katie Schwartz. Gets it over the net. Who's going to take it? Briar Curd not going to get it. 17 all. So here's Hannah Lowndes. Going to be on serve here for the Terriers. And it is up. Handled by Curd to Petties. And Macy Mount with the kill attempt. That is handled now. Lowndes. Briar Curd can't handle it, and Carbondale takes the lead 18-17. We are live from the SSM Health broadcast booth. I'm Kyle Norris, Zach Matt Miller to my right, manning the camera. SSM Health, the healing power of presence. If you're looking for care, ssmhealth.com/access/need-care-now. Point Mount Vernon. Carbondale deflects it, and it's 18 all. Briar Curd again on serve. We've got a close one. Curd handled by Lowndes. Katie Schwartz on set. And a nice job there by Subchick and Grace Wilson, the blocking team, on that one. And it's 19-18 Lady Rams. Lowndes handles Curd's serve. Schwartz now to Summerlin, who's going to get it. It goes over the net. Nice job by Haviland Petties. Ashton Hurst returns it. Who's going to take it? Petties, and Grace Wilson gets over the net. Ugly, but it gets the job done. But unfortunately, Carbondale ends up with the point. Ella Summerlin gets through the Mount Vernon blocking team. Ashton Hurst now going to be back on the floor for the Lady Rams, and Lady Rams miscommunication, 2019 Carbondale. Am I seeing any score updates? I don't know. See you in a second. Hurst, handled, Curd, who's going to get it over? It's not going to get over, 21-19 Carbondale. And we're getting a timeout, this time by Mount Vernon. It's brought to you by First Mid-Bank and Trust. If you're planning to buy a new home, talk to Dwayne Gully at First Mid-Bank and Trust. He can explain the different mortgage options, and you just might be able to move into a home with less than 20% down. First Mid is an equal housing lender. I'm Kyle Norris, Brianna Sanders, back at the Powerhouse on Broadway. Zach Matt Miller sitting next to me here. Let's see here. Here's a scoreboard update for you, provided by State Farm agent Tony Wilt. Carlisle has beaten Westland in their first round, maybe second round matchup. Nope, first round matchup. 25-13, 25-20, Indians over the Warriors. So that means, well, that's a scoreboard update provided by State Farm agent Tony Wilt. Ashton Hurst back on serve. Carbondale up 2. 21-19. It has been close throughout. Hurst. Doss. Petties. Now Melvin. Flag is up. It's out of bounds. 22-19. Here's Hurst's serve. Handled by Curd, set by Petties, and Sevchik gets it over. Lowndes back to Ashton Hurst, and it is back over the net. Petties to Sevchik. Block team can't handle it, and eventually it is Mount Vernon's point, 22-20. We can't thank Community First Bank of the Heartland enough. Presenting voice of all the sports we have here on WMIX. They are a proud supporter of the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. And they are where local matters. They're banking at the speed of you, and Carbondale gets another point, 23-20. We do have that online stream video for you tonight at WMIXsports.com. It is brought to you by Rend Lake College. If you need a career change, Rend Lake College offers dozens of programs focused on putting you in a new job in as little as a year. Find out more at rlc.edu. Your journey starts at Rend Lake College. Now serves handled, and they're going to call that. Oh, they're going to give the point to Mount Vernon. Alrighty then. So 23-21. Little comes in. Justice Malone comes in. Justice Malone's going to be on serve. Mount Vernon needs some points. They're down by 2, 23-21. That one is up. Lowndes handles it. Summerlin gets it over to the back row. Curd handles it. Now Grace Wilson. That is handled by Hurst. That might go back over the net. It does. Mount Vernon returns it. So now here is a nice job by Michaela Graham, the freshman. She gets the kill. It's 24-21. You're still thinking about a dinner. Think about Joe's. If you want real Chicago-style pizza, it is Joe's Pizza in Mount Vernon. The place to dine on game night. Joe's also has great fresh salads, pastas, and garlic breads, and they have lunchtime delivery, too. Call or place your order online at orderjoes.com. Mount Vernon gets the point here, 24-22. It is do or die here in set number 1. And Melvin is going to get the serve in this do or die situation. Carbondale does return it. Melvin sets it. It's not a good set, but Grace Wilson gets it over. Nice job. Summerlin over to Willier to Lowndes. It is over. Who's going to take it? Lauren Little sets it to the back row. Now Lowndes for the kill. Nice block by Mount Vernon. And now Summerlin gets it over the net. Malone to Grace Wilson. Over to Zana Das. Nice job, gets over the net. Now, Ashton Hurst to Hannah Lowndes again. Just a dink shot. Mount Vernon handles it. Lauren Little to the back row. Nice job by Summerlin. Now Hannah Lowndes. That stays in. That'll do it. 25-22 here after set number 1. Carbondale takes set number 1. We will take a quick break. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball here on WMIX Sports.
At Community First Bank of the Heartland, October is a special month of caring. That's why your bank is offering our October Cancer CD special once again. For every CD opened or renewed in October, we'll donate an additional portion of the CD amount to help fight cancer locally, partnering with SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital Cancer Care, and Crossroads Community Hospital to help raise awareness and much-needed funds to fight this terrible disease. Stop by any of our locations or log on to cfbh.bank to learn more. Community First Bank, member FDIC.
Everyone's talking about the future these days. I'm Country Financial Representative Josh Finley. Let's work together so you can own your future. All you need is the right plan to get you started, the kind of plan that will take into account all the things in life that matter the most. I can work with you to put the pieces in place with insurance solutions to help secure a comfortable tomorrow. No matter what stage in life you're in, now is the time to start developing a plan for your future. Call 242-4024 or online at joshfinley@countryfinancial.com.
If you have an injury, you may feel like you're on the bench.
Get back into the game with Crossroads Community Hospital in Mount Vernon. Sports injury, chronic and debilitating joint pain, or what about an unexpected accident? Choose Crossroads Community Hospital Orthopedic.
Whether you're an athlete or just used to sitting in the stands and cheering on the team, Crossroads Community Hospital Orthopedics can help you recover from your injury.
Get back in the game. Get back to life with skilled orthopedic care that's close by. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital.
It's Ram Power Days at Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville. Holzhauer's team of friendly professionals will help you choose the reliable Ram truck that best fits your needs. Come see why so many people choose Holzhauer's. Tax, title, license, and dock not included. Rebates and discounts have been applied. See us on Facebook or go to holzhauers.com. Save on all new Chrysler inventory during Ram Power Days at Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports, Route 127 North in Nashville.
Your home for the Mount Vernon Rams is WMIX Sports, powered by Community First Bank.
Welcome back here to the Aux Gym at Heron High School. Carbondale takes set number 1 from the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, 25-22, which means Mount Vernon has to win this set or their season is over. Of course, like we mentioned, the last match between these two teams in Marion, it was a close one in both sets. Mount Vernon ended up losing each set by 2 points, 25-23, 28-26 in the South 7 Conference Tournament. So we will just have to see. Mount Vernon let's not put it that way. Mount Vernon can overtake Carbondale here and take set number 2, and we can send this to set number 3. We'll just have to see. And if you're looking for the Josh Finley Country Financial WMIX Sports Ram of the Week, it is posted online right now at WMIXsports.com. And contact Josh Finley Country Financial today to talk about how he can help ensure that the future you're dreaming of is something you can proudly own no matter what it looks like. To help protect what matters most, call Josh Finley from Country Financial, 242-4024. It's not even on my sheet, and I still remember that. That's called advertising that works, apparently. Anyway, Carbondale is going to get first serve here in the second set. All the action is brought to you by Community First Bank of the Heartland. They are banking at the speed of you. They are proud supporters of the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. Proud supporters of all the teams you can hear. All these Rams, Lady Rams, and showcase teams you can hear on WMIX. And serve is up. Petties gets it over the net. Now someone's going to have to get it back over the net. A nice job there. Block team sends it back for Carbondale, but Mount Vernon recovers. Summerlin hits the back near corner, and Carbondale gets the first point here of the second set. We are live from the SSM Health broadcast booth here in Heron. I'm Kyle Norris. Matt Miller is running camera. Brianna Sanders back at the Powerhouse on Broadway. If you're looking for care, ssmhealth.com/access/need-care-now. That serve goes into the net. 1-1. Mount Vernon gets their first point of the second set. So Justice Malone coming on here. She will get the serve here for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. And her first serve. It's a nice one. Lowndes handles it, and are they going to get it back over the net? Yes. Curd keeps it up. Petties gets it back over. Williard to Ashton Hurst, now to Summerlin. Nice kill shot there. Justice Malone can't handle it. 2-1 Carbondale. The video stream online at WMIXsports.com is brought to you by Rend Lake College. They are the #1 community college in the entire state. Let them show you why. Visit rlc.edu today. Your journey starts at Rend Lake College. Ella Summerlin on serve. Lauren Little was playing a little bit too far back. 3-1 Carbondale. And here's Summerlin. This one's a little higher. Little's able to handle it. Now she's going for a kill shot, and it's blocked. And who's getting the point? Mount Vernon is. When you have an emergency, you want to be seen quickly. Well, Crossroads Community Hospital is the home of the 30-minute or less ER service pledge. Visit crossroadshospital.com to find out more. Crossroads Community Hospital is where caring is our mission. Macy Mount, she had herself a pretty good first set. Nearly had a kill there, but Carbondale handles it. Now here's Malone. Macy Mount gets it back over. Hannah Lowndes, and Melvin's going to hit that into the back wall. It's 4-2 Carbondale. So, here's Kennedy Hurst. She's going to serve for the Terriers. And it's a nice one. Curd handles it, and someone's got to get it over. Grace Wilson, nice job to do that. Williard to Hannah Lowndes, and she finds a hole, and it's 5-2. Of course, we got to thank our friends at Wilford Printing. There is no custom order too big or too small for Mount Vernon's custom print shop with the largest selection of Rams gear in town. Find them on Facebook, go to wilford-printing.com, or just stop by their store on South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. And we got a point for Carbondale, 6-2. Carbondale, this is a little bit different than the start of the first set where Mount Vernon was outplaying the Terriers to start. Curd, to Malone, to Macy Mount. Nice job by the block team, 7-2 Carbondale. So here's Kennedy Hurst serve to the back row, handled by Curd. Now here's Lauren Little. Ella Summerlin handles it. Set to Hurst, and now Lowndes gets it back over the net. Malone, first touch to Curd. Now Grace Wilson. Are they going to be able to recover this? They might. Lowndes to Summerlin. Yes, they do. Briar Curd in the back row. To Malone, to Macy Mount, and the blocking team can't handle that one. That's a point for Mount Vernon, 7-3. If you're not in the mood for pizza tonight, but maybe you will be later this week, mark Thursday night on your calendar. All you can eat spaghetti, garlic sticks, salads, and drinks for only $6 at Joe's Pizza and Pasta. Gather all your friends. Head to Joe's on game night. Joe's Pizza and Pasta just off the square on Jordan in Mount Vernon. And that serve is up, and that is in. Point for Carbondale, 8-3. Of course, all the action is brought to you by Community First Bank of the Heartland, and Kurt Zerlini is their newest ag lending team member at Community First Bank. He packs a banking punch with over 15 years' experience. Find financing that fits your ag needs from the bank that understands the industry. Community First Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Justice Malone just sets it over the net, and Carbondale quickly returns it. Macy Mount gets her team another point. She's having a great night. Now we're getting some substitutions here. Lauren Little's off. Petty's is in. Justice Malone's off. Sebchik is in. Mount Vernon is down 4. Here's Petty's serve. Summerlin to Lowndes. And no communication on that one. Ashton Hurst finds a hole in the middle of the floor, 9-4. We are live from the SSM Health Broadcast booth here in Heron. If you're looking for care, ssmhealth.com/access/need-care-now. Carbondale gets it back over the net. Petty's to Briar Curd, sends it back to the back row. Lowndes it's going to be Carbondale point. 10-4, good buddy. Carbondale. Of course, we will have that full scoreboard update for you later tonight at WMIXSports.com. That's brought to you by your local State Farm agent, Tony Wilt. You can find him all over town with that white State Farm Jeep. Macy Mount gets it back over the net. Katie Schwartz on set, back over from Carbondale. Grace Wilson, dink shot. Schwartz gets it, and nice shot by Carbondale blocking team. Curd to Grace Wilson, over the blockers this time. Ashton Hurst to Hannah Lowndes. Nice job by the blocking team to send it back for Mount Vernon. Now that is set to the back row by Schwartz. Petty's to Macy Mount. Lowndes handles it to Schwartz, and who's going to get it? Someone's got to get it. Nice job by Grace Wilson. She just hit it that direction, and she managed to find a hole. 10-5. Briar Curd needs a nice little rally here. Get Mount Vernon back in this one. She gets it over. That is hit over the net by Cummins. Wilson, just an easy shot there. Schwartz to Ashton Hurst, back to Schwartz. Briar Curd handles it. Petty's gets over the net. Schwartz to Summerlin. Nice job by Briar Curd. Petty's Block team handles it. Now Riley Melville. That's a point, Mount Vernon. 10-6. All the action. It is always brought to you by Community First Bank of the Heartland. They are banking at the speed of you. Right now, they're hoping to bank at the speed of Mount Vernon is racking up points, or at least wanting to rack up points. Well, that racking up point streak is over. 11-6. Do have video streaming for you tonight. If Mount Vernon doesn't come back, it'll be our last video stream, likely until girls basketball in 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. It's brought to you by Wren Lake College. Your journey starts at Wren Lake College, and with more than 100 degree and certificate programs to choose from, Wren Lake College has something for everyone. Summerlin hits it between two Lady Rams, and neither of the two Lady Rams could handle it. It's now 12-6. Schmidt Chevy Cadillac postgame show will follow this one if it is to end after the second set. And Ashton Hurst on serve. It's a line drive. Zanadas handles it. Set by Petties, and now Briar Curd to the back row. Lowndes digs it out. Hurst, nice job there by Sevchik on her own on the block. That's a point for Mount Vernon. Grace Wilson going to head back to be on serve. Serves it right from the line and not going to be handled by Carbondale. 12-8. Of course, we have to thank all our fine sponsors, especially RP Lumber. Don't pack up that barbecue just yet. Let the barbecue come to you. Why not have the perfect deck in your own backyard? RP Lumber carries the latest quality composite decking materials you need to have a maintenance-free deck. Come visit us today and experience the RP difference. I'd take a wild guess. That's where my parents got their new deck from a few years ago. So glad they did, because that old deck I was really scared to walk on, truth be had. Now I am no longer scared to walk on that deck. 13-8 is our score as Carbondale gets another point here. And on serve now for Carbondale is going to be Brooke Williard, the sophomore setter. Her serve is up. It is deep. It is handled. Petty's on set to Sevchik. Nice block there by Michaela Graham, the freshman, looking much more poised than a freshman tonight. 14-8. Curd. Back over. Lowndes gets it. Now Briar Curd back up. Petty's, nice job. Oh, nearly finds the hole, but Carbondale gets it back over. Petty's on set to Riley Melvin. In! Just inside the back line. It's 14-9. As we get some substitutions. I'm going to see if I've got more scoreboard updates for you. I hope I do. Well, we'll see. Oh, here we go. From the Marissa Regional, Crystal Rock has beaten Lebanon in set number 2. They didn't give a full match score, but Crystal Rock beat Lebanon in the first set, too. They will play Waterloo-Jabot at 5:30 on Wednesday. That is a scoreboard update provided by State Farm agent Tony Wilt. Your local State Farm agent. We want to be proper. Anthony Wilt. Michaela Graham, nice shot. It gets through the blocking team. It's a point for Carbondale. 16-10? Nope. I think the scoreboard operator is just really on it. 15-10. Mount Vernon trails by 5 here in the second set. They lost set number 1. Summerlin on serve. Petties gets it over. Ashton Hurst to Lowndes. Briar Curd to Justice Malone. I think I called Malone Haviland Petties. Sorry about that. 28 and 24, and I couldn't tell with the ponytail. But another point for Carbondale. Of course, we'll have the Saturday Sports Show. I'm excited for Saturday Sports Show. It is your all-football playoff preview. Right now, we've got 8 coaches lined up. I'm looking to get a 9th. I want to go 9 deep. And that show is brought to you by Crossroads Community Hospital. Their emergency department is there for you to treat any sports-related injuries. Crossroads Community Hospital, here for all your healthcare needs, where caring is our mission. And we've got a timeout on the floor. That is brought to you by First Mid Bank and Trust. Have you ever thought about starting a business or expanding a current one? For the 6th year in a row, First Mid Bank and Trust has been recognized as the Southern Illinois SBA Community Bank of the Year. Stop by First Mid, talk with Michelle Mayer, and about making your business dreams come true. First Mid is an equal opportunity lender. I'm Kyle Norris. Thanks for tuning in here tonight. 17-10 here in the second set. Mount Vernon lost the first set 25-22, so they need a furious comeback here at this point if they want to see tomorrow night. All Rams, Lady Rams action here this fall, and of course going into the winter. Basketball is a-coming. It's brought to you by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Open up a CD this month. They'll donate a portion of it to help fight cancer. Go to cfbh.bank for more details. Summerlin on serve. Kurt handles it. Petties to Lauren Little. Block team. Nope, it's going to be a Mount Vernon point. So, much needed side out for Mount Vernon. Macy Mount is on the floor. Briar Kurt is off. Riley Melvin now on serve. Here's the lefty serve. It is deep to the back row. Ashton Hurst handles it. To Williard, to Hannah Lowndes. Melvin keeps it up. To Malone, back to the other side. Williard. And a nice job there by Michaela Graham. Nice hard spike attempt. Mount Vernon handles it this time. Williard. Well, nice job by the blocking team to send it right back, but Carbondale does get it back over. Malone to Macy Mount. That's deep. Another quick Tony Wilt scoreboard update for you from the Goreville Regional. I assume that's Class 1A. The Lady Black Cats defeat Gallatin County in straight sets, 25-21, 25-13. Of course, we've got the WMIX Sports, Josh Finley, a Country Financial Ram of the Week, each and every week at WMIXSports.com. See Josh Finley, Country Financial, learn more about the protection for the things in your life that matter most, and get started on a plan for a comfortable future. Contact Josh Finley at Country Financial. Another point for Carbondale, 20-11. This is, we have seen big comebacks like this before for Mount Vernon. We have. They were down 24-16 against Salem, and they rallied for 8 straight points. They ended up winning the set, sending it to a third set, but then ended up falling on senior night. But now the deficit is 9. Doss to Malone, and another point for Carbondale, 21-11. Thank our friends at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply for all your flooring needs and the latest styles in carpet, ceramic tile, luxury vinyl plank, hardwood, and laminate. No job is ever too big or too small at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon. And spike attempt from Mount Vernon is deep, 22-11. Carbondale doubling up Mount Vernon here in the second set. Things starting to look a little bleak for the Lady Rams. Curd to Malone. Macy Mount, block team for Carbondale, sends it right back, 23-11. All the action here tonight as we get a timeout on the floor. That timeout brought to you by First Mid Bank and Trust. First Mid Bank and Trust, your one-stop financial resource. In addition to banking services, First Mid also offers wealth management, insurance, and ag services. Plan, save, and protect with First Mid. I'm Kyle Norris. Zach Matt Miller is with me in the SSM Health broadcast booth. He says hi. I think he ate a lot of candy. I'm not a relative that can tell him to not eat too much candy. That's probably why he liked going to Casey's with me earlier for food. Right, Zach? Yeah, he's smiling. I'm right. Brianna Sanders is back at the Powerhouse on Broadway as well. Oh, you're having a sugar crash. That's what you're having. Okay. Yep, that's what I thought. Brianna Sanders is back at the Powerhouse on Broadway. I don't know if she's having a sugar crash or not. All the action here tonight is brought to you by Community First Bank of the Heartland. They are banking at the speed of you. Proud supporters of the Rams, Lady Rams, all the showcase teams throughout the school year on WMIX Sports. Summerlin to Lowndes. Grace Wilson handles it, gets it back over the net. Lauren Little, that's not going to do it. 24-11. Schmidt Chevy Cadillac postgame show will follow this one whenever that may be. But as of right now, I can safely tell you, Mount Vernon needs a comeback. Curd to Malone, and oh well, there's point number one of this comeback. We're going to get some substitutions here. And here we go, 24-12. The comeback needs to start now. Not, we'll be getting to the Schmidt Chevy Cadillac postgame show. Here is the serve, Williard. Well, hey, there's 1 point. 24-13. Next serve, deep to the back row. Lowndes, it's deep. That's another point for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. 24-14. Will. Serves up. Williard. Malone. Hit back over. Carbondale gets it back. Curd to Grace Wilson. Lowndes handles it, and the block team gets another point. Vernon trying to make a comeback. They've gotten 3 points. 24-15. And that serve is too long. This game is over. 25-22, 25-15 is your final here. Carbondale wins in straight sets. We'll take a break. The Schmidt Chevy Cadillac postgame show is right after this on WMIX Sports.
At Community First Bank of the Heartland, October is a special month of caring. That's why your bank is offering our October Cancer CD special once again. For every CD opened or renewed in October, we'll donate an additional portion of the CD amount to help fight cancer locally, partnering with SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital Cancer Care, and Crossroads Community Hospital to help raise awareness and much-needed funds to fight this terrible disease. Stop by any of our locations or log on to cfbh.bank to learn more. Community First Bank, member FDIC.
If you're looking for a new doctor, look no further than the new SSM Health Provider Finder. Search for physicians online based on conditions and treatments, name spellings and pronunciations, and locations near you. What's more, SSM Health doctors are known for taking the time to listen and connect with you. We call this the healing power of presence. You'll find this helpful tool at ssmhealth.com/doctors.
Joe's Pizza in Mount Vernon is known for their outstanding real Chicago-style pizza and pasta, dine-in or carry-out. But did you know that Joe's offers catering? Yes, Joe's Pizza caters everything, no matter the size. But better yet, their prices are just as appealing as their menu selections. Appetizers, salads, pasta and Alfredo specials, and oven-baked specialties like mostaccioli, lasagna, even eggplant parmesan. Just remember, Joe's Pizza caters everything. Call Joe's today to find out more. 242-2600.
Experience a fantastic journey with Rin Lake College's fall play, Sinbad, an imaginative retelling of the famous Pirates Arabian Nights character and his adventures, Sinbad promises audiences an evening of epic spectacle and thrills. The show runs November 7th through the 10th. Tickets cost $12 and will be available for purchase on October 21st. Call the theater box office at 437-5321 and check out rlc.edu/Sinbad for more info. Sinbad's journey starts November 7th at Ren Lake College.
Are you ready for your team to get their license? I'm Country Financial Representative Josh Finley. I know it's a little scary when you see your kids backing out of the driveway by themselves for the first time, but knowing that your young driver has the proper protection from Country Financial could make you feel better. Call today, 242-4024, or visit me online at josh.finley@countryfinancial.com.
Every body is different. Some get injured while others wear down. At Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, your unique condition is at the center of all we do. Whether you want to compete at the top of your game, play with your grandkids, or simply enjoy a day without pain, the Orthopedic Center is there for you. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Give them a call at 618-242-3778 or visit them at orthocenter-si.com.
This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
Welcome back to Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball. It is the Schmidt Chevy Cadillac postgame show here from Heron. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams volleyball season is over as they lose to Carbondale 25-22, 25-15. Mount Vernon's volleyball season is over, which means our fall broadcast season as well is over. So that means our next broadcast will be on Thursday, November 21st. Mount Vernon Lady Rams will open up their girls basketball season at Harrisburg. That's a tough game to start the season, but that is where we will open our winter broadcast season. Well, we haven't made the showcase schedule yet, but I'm going to assume that we are going to open our winter season down in Harrisburg with the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. So that is what you can expect. We are going to be off for a few weeks other than the Saturday sports show. Again, we will have the full football playoff preview show coming up on Saturday. 8 coaches already lined up. I am waiting to hear back from number 9. We're looking to go 9 deep. It should be a fun one. This Saturday, the Saturday sports show, presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. Let's take a break. When we come back, we still owe you 3 stars of the game here this evening. This is the Schmidt Chevy Cadillac postgame show on WMIX Sports.
Here's Bonnie Armendariz on why she chooses Crossroads Community Hospital.
The very first night, every single one of the staff took the time to introduce themselves personally, told me how they personally would help me recover. And they cared. They saw me, Bonnie, the person. Not my chart. They talked to me. They listened to me. That's what Crossroads is. They see me. That's why I like them.
Crossroads Community Hospital, where caring is our
The old saying goes, nothing beats free. Hi, this is Becky Connor at People's National Bank. At People's National Bank, we agree. Our free checking account is just that, free. You get free paper statements, your first box of checks are free, unlimited check writing plus free access to over 33,000 ATMs nationwide with our Money Pass network. If you like free, and we think you do, stop by People's National Bank today and open your free checking account with only $100. People's National Bank, proudly serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC.
Follow us on social media at WMIX Sports. This is Lady Rams Volleyball.
Welcome back here to Heron. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams season is over here tonight. The 7-seeded Carbondale Terriers will take on Centralia tomorrow night here in Heron from the Class 3A Heron Regional. Mount Vernon's season is over with their straight set defeat here tonight. I owe you 3 stars of the game. I also owe you 1 more break. Let's go ahead and get to it. We'll get to 3 stars of the game here on the Schmidt Chevy Cadillac postgame show. And we will wrap up our fall broadcast season here on WMIX here. So stay tuned. 1 final 3 stars coming up here on the Schmidt Chevy Cadillac postgame show on WMIX Sports.
The 2020 Toyota Corolla has made it to the King City. Greater than ever, the 2020 Corolla is the king of compacts, and you can find a great selection at Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon. The Corolla's striking design is lower, wider, and more aggressive, and the pricing is aggressive too, with affordable MSRP and great savings when you check out the Munkin Z-Price at MunkinToyotaMountVernon.com. Come see why 2020 is shaping up to be the best year yet at Munkin Toyota, just west of the interstates in Mount Vernon.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Towing and Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem, your I-CAR Gold Class collision repair professionals. So what exactly does I-CAR certified mean? It means that after an accident, you can rest easy knowing your vehicle is in good hands. It means we'll do a complete diagnostic scan on vehicles before the repairs are started and after they're completed to ensure that all electrical equipment and components are working properly. And it means that your vehicle will be repaired using state-of-the-art measuring technology that gets us within 1 millimeter of the vehicle manufacturer's recommended specifications. Whether your vehicle is made of 6000 series aluminum alloy or ultra high-strength steel structures, we have the latest technology to complete the repairs required. And now, you can receive a repair estimate from us without ever leaving the comfort of your home and office. Just ask us about our new mobile app. Let us show you why Landers is the most qualified collision repair experts in the area. Landers Towing and Collision Centers in Mount Vernon and Salem. Just give us a call, 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Missed the fall semester at Glen Lake College? Spring classes are right around the corner. Don't miss another chance to start your journey at RLC. Spring registration is happening now. Give them a call, and their academic advisors will be happy to put you on the path to your educational goals. Call 437-5321 today to schedule your appointment, or visit rlc.edu to get started now. Glen Lake College, your journey starts here. Back to the SSM Health Broadcast booth. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
Welcome back to the SSM Health Broadcast booth, our final fall season edition of the Schmidt Chevy Cadillac post-game show. I owe you 3 stars of the game. Let's do it. Our third and second stars of the game here today going to be a freshman and a junior for Carbondale who really made their names known, and neither one is Hannah Lowndes, the senior, who always seems to just go off on Mount Vernon in every sport. But she is not one of our 3 stars of the game here today. Ella Summerlin is going to be your third star here today. She had some monster kills throughout this match. And also another name had monster kills. She was just playing much older than her class would suggest. Freshman Michaela Graham. She is your second star of the game here today. And our first star of the game here today, she had herself quite a ball game here today for Mount Vernon, provided some sparks when they needed it. Unfortunately, it was not enough here today. The sophomore Macy Mount is your first star of the game here today in the final volleyball game of the season for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. Well, I think that's just about going to do it. So let's thank some folks. Thanks to Zach Matt Miller, who's already cleaned up the camera. You are so kind. We might get out of here about 15 minutes sooner. Thanks to Brianna Sanders back at the Powerhouse on Broadway as well. Our GM is Chris Hugo. And, of course, ownership for letting us do this volleyball broadcast for you as well. Dana Withers, Withers Broadcasting, Dana Communications. They all make this possible, but most importantly, the most important people that make this possible, that is you, the listener. Thank you for tuning in all fall season long. We've got a few weeks off until we got basketball starting. Expect our first broadcast. Unless we have a showcase broadcast sooner that I don't know about yet, expect our first winter broadcast to be on Thursday, November 21st, when the Mount Vernon Lady Rams travel to Harrisburg to take on the Class 2A Power Harrisburg Lady Bulldogs. But for now, I'm Kyle Norris. Have a great night, everybody.
Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports is sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Banking at the speed of you. Lady Rams Volleyball is also presented in part by Glen Lake College, SSM Health, State Farm Agent Tony Wilk, Power Auto and Motorsports in Nashville, Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, First Mid-Bank and Trust, Munkin Toyota, and Munkin Buick GMC, Crossroads Community Hospital, Fairfield Auto Sales, Joe's Pizza and Pasta, Roy Schmidt Honda of Effingham, and by Wilford Printing, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, One Stop Flooring America, Ford Square, and King City Chrysler Center, People's National Bank, Landers Collision Center, and Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac. Find broadcast archives, local scores, social media access, and more at WMIXSports.com. This has been Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.